SKS Sport Combat Strategy. SKS Sport Combat Strategy. SKS Sport Combat Strategy. SKS Sport Combat Strategy.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back, it's getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bands all on your head like Justin Terry. Whoa. Richard Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the baddest bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real.
How many of them could've did it with finesse? Now everybody like she really is the best. You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now I'm about to turn around and beat my chest. Just King Kong, yes, this King Kong. Just King Kong, this is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chainz, name go Ding Dong. Just King Kong, yes, I'm King Kong. This is King Kong, yes, Miss King Kong. In my kingdom, with my Timbs on. How many championships? What? 6 rings on.
SKS Sport Combat Strategy. SKS Sport Combat Strategy.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back, it's getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bands all on your head like Justin Terry. Whoa. Richard Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the baddest bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real.
How many of them could've did it with finesse? Now everybody like she really is the best. You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now I'm about to turn around and beat my chest. Just King Kong, yes, this King Kong. Just King Kong, this is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chainz, name go Ding Dong. Just King Kong, yes, I'm King Kong. This is King Kong, yes, Miss King Kong. In my kingdom.
Today we have 4 bouts on the card for you. First we have Petch Farm at 115 pounds taking on Tiean. Our second bout is at 129 pounds Jing versus Ngao Payak. And our main event for the SKS Flyweight Champion belt, 112 pounds Petch MuayThai taking on Petch. And our final bout, Sanan at 103 pounds taking on Nuclear. So today joining me is another vegan, Matt Lucas. Thank you for joining me today. Ginger Jimmy's not here today, so thank you for filling in.
No problem. Very excited for today's show. Omnoi Stadium out here. This little west of Bangkok is a legendary stadium. I came here for the first time about 13 years ago. Got a chance to see Yotkunpon Sitmanchai out here, who's a hard-hitting international fighter now. The fighters on the card today, lighter in weight. Usually the stadium's at 115 pounds, 130 pounds. It's guys coming up, really developing their careers. So you'll see some standouts that develop into international fighters here today, like Petch MuayThai versus Petch.
And on today, you know, the fantastic thing about the Kiatpetch and SKS promotion is we get to see all the styles of Muay Thai. So often, last week we saw a couple of Muay Khao taking on Muay Thai bouts. Fantastic action there. So our first bout for today, we have a Muay Khao fighter taking on a Femur fighter, Tien Nam Nakbin Alayon. So he's a Muay Thai from the northeastern province of Ubon Ratchathani. So here we are with the tail of the tape. Phet Nong Pham, 19 years of age, taking on Tien Nam, 21 years of age, with a height of 167 in the red corner. Blue corner has 170 centimetre height with an official weight of 115.6 pounds each, with a fight record there. It says reach, but it's really their fight experience. Phet Nong Pham has about 50 fights to Tien Nam's 30 fights. So fantastic matchup in this stylistically. I always like to watch Femur fighters take on a Muay Thai fighter. And despite being this their first encounter, they've both been training very hard. So here we are for round one of our first bout of the afternoon. So typically these tend to start out a bit slower, don't they, Matt?
Yeah, these traditional 5-round fights, the athletes will warm up in the first round or two. One of the really interesting things about Omnoi, and one of the reasons why it's such a special stadium, is they have the weigh-ins in the morning, and then they're already fighting here at 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the afternoon here in Thailand. So you don't have as much time to recover. You don't necessarily cut as much weight. This might be closer to their walk-around weight.
And, you know, Tien Nam, he recently fought at Rajadamnern and had a loss against Plung in his last fight. So be interesting today because, you know, that does play on a fighter's mind, having a loss. So he'll be looking to redeem himself there, Tien Nam in the blue corner. And in the red corner, Phet Nong Pham saw Pinyon Mekdam Muay Thai. He's from Sisaket up in the northeast. So a lot of the fighters come from the northeast of Thailand, isn't that right?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a couple, I would say, major regions in Isan, the rural northeast, for athletes. Buriram, a massive region for fighters. Athletes like Superlek, coming from there out of the Kiatpetch Gao gym. Loma Lukbumni, who's an international UFC fighter. Other very, very accomplished athletes. I believe Superbank Ratana Bandit is also from Buriram. Blakau is from Sarin. I believe Sanchai is from Buriram. He's definitely from Isan. I forget which province, though.
So here we are, less than a minute to go. They're still downloading the information, as my other co-commentator Jimmy likes to say. They're just feeling each other out. Not too much coming out of here, except for Tien Nam slapping that kick up onto the arms and trying to take the punching power out of Phet Nong Pham. It's a fairly good strategy early on to slap those high kicks up there.
Yeah, I would say Tien Nam has been a bit more active, a bit more probing with his weapons. Phet Nong Pham now opening up a little more, last 25 seconds, chopping at the leg of Tien Nam.
Yeah, that taking out that front leg, chopping the tree where it stands. That is the end of round one. So we'll be back in just a moment. Make sure you stay tuned. You can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram on the SKS Empire.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Richard Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the baddest bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real.
How many of them could've did it with finesse? Not everybody like she really is the best. You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now I'm about to turn around and beat my chest. Just King Kong, yes, this King Kong. Just King Kong, this is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chainz, name go ding dong. Just King Kong, yes, I'm King Kong. This is King Kong, yes, Miss King Kong. In my kingdom, with my Tim's on. How many championships? What? 6 rings on.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Jason Terry. Whoa. Richard Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the baddest bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real.
How many of them could've did it with finesse? Not everybody like she really is the best. You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now I'm about to
So here we are, welcome back to SKS Empire, Kiatpetch Promotions. We are here for round 2. Pet Nong Farm in the red corner taking on Tiean Nakbin Alayon in the blue. Of course, the last round we saw Tiean Nam open up a little bit with the left kick, straight up onto the arms, but it looks like Pet Nong Farm starting to pick up the pace a little bit here.
Pet Nong Farm ended the first round with a barrage of leg kicks. I think he was really testing the tires of Tiean Nam.
So here we are. There's that beautiful left kick of Tiean Nam again. Still staying fairly strong here in the second round, not really picking up the pace too much. Oh, big left hook to leg kick there from Pet Nong Farm. Trying to take out that tire, as you like to say.
Yeah, he needs to set up the leg kicks a bit more if he does want to puncture the tires. Gao Yang, which is to puncture the tires. Tiean Nam is using longer range weapons, that left switch kick. He's used the teep a bit, probing with the jab there.
Yeah, I'm surprised at him because, you know, he's known for being a Muay Thai fighter, but he hasn't sort of started to march forward, but perhaps he'll pick that up in round 3, as normally round 1 and 2 are sort of more testing rounds. But here we are right now inside the clinch, testing it out with that vice grip, almost Yotin FA group-esque, with that lock there, trying to wrench the neck down.
Yeah, very good lock there from Tiean Nam. Scored with some nice knees as well. Showed that he was stronger in the clinch than Pet Nong Farm. So we'll see if he continues to march into the clinch and score knees.
Slippery little jab there from Tiean Nam, but Pet Nong Farm turning up the heat now with a minute to go in the second round.
A good body kick there from the red corner.
Here we are locked up inside the clinch now, just fighting for position, but good framing there by Tiean Nam. Good positioning there, beautiful teep, sending Pet Nong Farm. But he's coming back with that ferocious left kick. Misses the mark a little bit there.
I feel like Tiean Nam was a little slow to position himself, and you see Pet Nong Farm pressing towards the rope, which will stall the action, get the referee to break things up.
Here we are starting to march forward, creep forward in the dying seconds. He's going to do something active here, just taping him across the ring, and that is the end of the second round. So make sure that you stay tuned. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
SKS Empire
'So here we are coming into round 3. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for SKS Empire collaboration with Kiatpetch Promotions, one of the biggest promoters here in Thailand, right here at Omnoi Stadium every Saturday, 2:30 p.m. Thai time. Round number 3 for Phet Nong Farm taking on Tien Nam, picking up the action now, starting to engage into the clinch more. That's what we were expecting in these 5-round fights. Pick up the pace in round 3.
A good left body kick there from Phet Nong Farm. He started off the round very, very strong, but we saw the framing and sort of the posture and clinch control coming in from Tien Nam in the second and even in the first round. So we'll see if the blue corner picks that up.
Big heavy hands to enter into the clinch there from Phet Nong Farm. But for me, I just feel like Tien Nam's that little bit stronger in the frame. Some really good positioning here, wrenching that neck down in that vice grip. And by vice grip, I mean when you clap your wrist around your wrist to wrench on your opponent's neck and drag it down, stab the knees in, which Tien Nam is doing so successfully here. So
again, here's that framing position, and you see these micro movements of Tien Nam pulling down just slightly, and it's gradually breaking the frame of Phet Nong Farm.
And breaking that posture is going to look very good in the judges' eyes. Ooh.
Dangerous head kick there from Phet Nong Farm. Big call. But again, we go into the clinch, and Tien Nam is also using his glove to obstruct the breathing of Phet Nong Farm.
Phet Nong Farm coming back now, trying to fight for position. Sneaky little short elbows straight up the middle there. Tien Nam stabbing that vicious spear-like knee, breaking that frame that Matt was talking about before.
Yeah, for me, on my unofficial scorecard, I have Tien Nam definitely up on the scorecards for this round.
Yeah, he's making a very dominant performance here at the moment. Grabs a leg, replies, beautiful work there. That's what we like to see in Stadium Muay Thai.
Oh, good sway back there from Tien Nam.
Phet Nong Farm just trying to find the distance, just struggling a little bit to find the range with some of the rangy attacks inside elbow there. But Tien Nam just that bit much stronger. Oh! Just as I eat my words, Tien Nam taken to the floor by Phet Nong Farm. Fighting for position now. That is the end of round 3. Very action-packed round in the last one. Stay tuned for more. We'll be back in right a moment.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Whoa. Richard Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the better bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real.
How many of them could've did it with finesse? Now everybody like she really is the best. You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now I'm about to turn around and beat my chest. Just King Kong, yes, this King Kong. Just King Kong, this is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chainz, name Lil Ding Dong. Just King Kong, yes, I'm King Kong. This is King Kong, yes, Miss King Kong. In my kingdom, with my Timbs on. How many championships? What?
So here's some of the visuals from the corners. Very active corners there. Coming into round 4 for our first bout of the afternoon. Phet Nong Farm taking on Tien Nam. So very, very high-paced round. The last one, a lot of clinch action, but a great dump at the end there from Phet Nong Farm. So here we are coming into the 4th. Oh, a bit of a stumble there from Phet Nong Farm.
And posture and balance plays a big role in these stadium fights. Oh, beautiful teep to the face there from Phet Nong Farm.
Phet Nong Farm trying to pick up the pace and put the pressure on now, but Tien Nam mitigating that with the strong bicep control, but about 50-50 at this point.
Oh, great boxing there. from Pet Nong Farm.
Great re-distancing tool there. Here we are back in center ring. Oh, big right teep there from Pet Nong Farm.
Feel like he might be trying to regain control of this fight. The third round definitely went to Tiean for me on my unofficial scorecard.
I would agree with that, Matt. But Pet Nong Farm are really trying to make a statement here. Just trying to figure out the distance though, because Tiean, the forward pressure could be a little bit too much. Oh!
Yeah, great boxing there from Pet Nong Farm. Ooh, beautiful up elbow as well.
Great bicep control there by Tiean, really looping that neck around. Oh, beautiful stabbing there as well, but Pet Nong Farm answers back with that right hand, straight down the pipeline. Great redirection as well there.
On the, great off balance there from Pet Nong Farm. I feel like on the outside, the red corner is the stronger. Tiean needs to really press in on Pet Nong Farm.
Yeah, he's really got to push the pace, just mitigate any distance work there by Pet Nong Farm, not allow him to fire off. And he's doing that right now, locking up. Bit of a stalemate there, and you can see Pet Nong Farm looking up at the clock.
Yeah, this sort of work in the clinch is so exhausting. Having someone drape their entire body weight onto you.
Oh, big kick there from Pet Nong Farm. Tiean trying to return the favour, but nearly gets taken off.
A great knee up to the chest area there from Pet Nong Farm.
So we've got about 30 seconds to go. Beautiful balance there by Pet Nong Farm. That kick to stop. Very cerebral by the young Pet Nong Farm, who I think starting to regain a bit of control in this fight.
One more round to go after this one.
So here we are in the dying seconds of round 4, and that it is for round 4. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay tuned.
SKS Sport Combat Strategy.
So here are some of the action replays from that last round. Beautiful teep to follow up by the heavy hands from Pet Nong Farm. There it is again. Very dominant technique there, throwing Tiean off balance. Great boxing there as well. Skips in, follows up with the left elbow, and then reframing inside that clinch.
Pet Nong Farm had some real moments as we're seeing in these highlights.
So here we are coming in for the 5th and final round for our first bout of the afternoon. Make sure to stay tuned for the next 3 coming up, and we also have a title on the line today. So Tiean walking forward, marching, trying to regain control from that last round. My unofficial scorecards, I think Pet Nong Farm made a pretty decent comeback there.
I think Tiean needs to really march in for the next minute and a half to secure a victory here, as Pet Nong Farm might have just upset the scoring in that 4th round.
Great stabbing knees there down the middle. Solar plexus of Pet Nong Farm. But Tiean just trying to gauge the distance here in the top.
Oh, beautiful off balance there from Pet Nong Farm.
And this is the kind of cerebral work that we see here at the stadiums. you know, it's all about style, balance, damage, secondary criteria as well.
Yeah, it really, to me, feels like Pet Nong Farm is controlling the game here. Coom game, he feels like he's in the lead, and Tien Nam is looking for the big openings, somehow rushing to take back control of this fight.
Yeah, Pet Nong Farm sort of trying to protect his points a little bit here, stay on the back foot, but still score at the same time. Beautiful switch knee there from Pet Nong Farm. A great rundown of the clock there.
Yeah, and you see Pet Nong Farm raising his hand high, almost trying to get Tien Nam to concede that he's won this fight. Oh, great boxing there from the red corner. Again, there's that mark of concession.
So
Pet Nong Farm very, very confident he's won this one.
About a minute to go. And it looks like Pet Nong Farm is very confident in his own abilities here. Tien Nam just trying to hold on. Trying to fake, see if he's got anything left. Sends a right straight through the guard.
Oh, good attacks there from Pet Nong Farm.
Beautiful boxing from the young Pet Nong Farm.
Just showing he's in control still.
And that's all she wrote, folks. That is the end of our first bout. So we'll go to the official judges' scorecard in just a second as our referee collects the judges' score.
We'll get to see the winner in just a moment.
And that's it, Pet Nong Farm coming back in round 4. What a fantastic showcase of ring control. Amazing work. So congratulations to the young Pet Nong Farm. Only 19 years of age. So here we are with some of the action replays from that fight. Big teep to the face there from Pet Nong Farm. Followed up with that beautiful boxing that we saw through round 4 and 5. And a nice, good display of balance there. Follows up with that good boxing. Definitely impressed by the boxing from the young Pet Nong Farm there. A lot of beautiful off balances there by Pet Nong Farm as well. Great display of ringmanship and control. But also a good display of clinching from Tien Nam as well. He had his moments, especially in round 3. So here we are for our next bout of the afternoon. Just getting ready. Next one scheduled for 5 rounds. Of course, we have now Payak.
SKS Sport Combat Strategy. SKS Sport Combat Strategy.
So here we are for the second bout of the afternoon on Kiatpetch SKS Empire show here at Omnoi Stadium. In the red we have Jing Killer Sport taking on Ngao Payak Edsam Patong. So Jin Tong, 19 years of age, with a height of 170 centimetres, with an official weight of 130 pounds and 60 fights to his record. Ngao Payak, 22 years of age, with a height of 167 centimetres, official weight of 129.4 pounds, with a fight record of 60 fights. So fairly seasoned veterans in both these corners, and both of these fighters are coming off recent wins at Rajadamnern Stadium, one of the three of the Holy Trinity, in my opinion, of stadiums here in Thailand. So here's our first round underway. Both fighters will just be taking it a little bit easy, a bit slower in these first rounds, feeling each other out, warming up, and probably round 2, 3, and 4, that's where we'll see the high-paced action unfold. Of course, Ngao Payak coming from Chiang Mai, one of the provinces in the north of Thailand. So it's probably a bit hot down for him here at the moment. It's very hot here in Bangkok and Samut Sakhon today, about 37 degrees.
And in the corner, in the ring as well, is our referee, Surachad Baisamut, a pretty famous referee. He's been around for a few years, worked international shows along with IFMA. I see him quite regularly over the years. And it's Southpaw versus Orthodox for this one. King Reed Tong in the Southpaw position.
Nice right teep there from Jidlu Tong. He's a very technical operator, the young Jinli Tong at 24 years of age. And of course, I'm excited for Ngao Payak's punching style as well. He's a big, heavy puncher. But I'm guessing we probably won't see that unfold in round 1. We've got about a minute 30 to go in this round. Oh, big slippery eel kick over the top there from Ngao Payak. Jinli Tong, the southpaw position, fires back as well.
Yeah, Ngao Payak looking to figure out his range a bit more, which is very important if you're going to try and be heavy-handed and utilize your punches. It's also a little harder when it's Southpaw versus Orthodox. You end up running into that rear hand a lot.
Yeah, that's right. That's one of the difficulties about facing southpaws is, you know, getting the distance management and also trying to stay out of the kicking range because they've got that little bit of an upper hand. Oh, a beautiful right kick there by Ngao Payak. Jidli Tong staying on that back foot. I'm expecting him to try and draw Ngao Payak in, and that is the end of round 1. Make sure to stay in tune with us on YouTube, Facebook, and SKS Empire Instagram.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Whoa. Richard Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the baddest bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real.
How many of them could've did it with finesse? Not everybody like she really is the best. You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now I'm about to turn around and beat my chest. Just King Kong, yes, this King Kong. Just King Kong, this is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chainz, name go ding dong. Just King Kong, yes, I'm King Kong. This is King Kong, yes, Miss King Kong. In my kingdom, with my Tim's on. How many championships? What? 6 rings on.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Whoa. Richard Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the baddest bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real.
How many of them could've did it with finesse? Not everybody like she really is the best. You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now to turn around and beat my chest. Just King Kong, yes, this King Kong. Just King Kong, this is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chainz, name go Ding Dong. Just King.
So here we are for the second round of our second bout of the afternoon. Now Payak in the blue taking on Jidli Give us support in the red.
And again, southpaw versus orthodox for this one. Jing Tong in the southpaw position. He hasn't had any luck really drawing in now Payak. The blue corner has done a very good job with his distance management.
Of course, Jing Tong training out of the Suwon camp. One of the big famous gyms here in Bangkok. About 2 minutes to go in this round. Beautiful left kick there by Jing Tong. Now, a little bit of a warning from the referee there to engage in the action. Oh, going for that inside leg kick, try and puncture the tire. Coming back from Jing Tong. Beautiful team.
Yeah, I liked how now Payak shifted back and forth with that last exchange before picking the body kick, chopping the legs there. The blue corner looking very, very solid today. I think Jing Tong is in danger here. It's still early days in this 5-round fight.
But it definitely looks like he's trying to finish this one early. Doesn't look like he wants to. Oh! Just waves it off, that big stinging head kick there. Smiles it off. I always love the poker faces of, you know, these stadium fighters. It's also very theatrical as well.
Nice leg kick again from now Payak. He's definitely adding them up here. Again, chopping into the legs.
Great reply, catches that teep, then goes down below. Very explosive on that front foot. Now Payak, some great boxing, mixing up the levels as well. I think he might smell a little bit of weakness there.
Yeah, I think so. He's been pretty steady and consistent on the legs of Jing Tong. The red corner hasn't really opened up yet. Hasn't tried out the clinch or other weapons, and again, off balance there, Jing Tong.
Jing Tong still looking very composed here, answering back with that kick, but the forward pressure of now Payak might be a little bit too much for him at the moment. Sticking onto him very closely, exploding into those leg kicks there.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of perturbance or emotion on the face of Jing Tong.
Here we are for round 3 of our second bout of the afternoon. Jing in the red corner, getting instructions from Arjan Chart, from Sol Dechapan and Arjan Bon there. And then in the blue corner, now Payak, coming out of a very vicious second round there, really hammering the leg of Jinritong.
It will be very interesting to see how Jinritong formulates his game plan in this third round. Of course, there's 5 rounds of action, but I feel like Jinritong needs to do something different to change up the game.
And now Payak is just so strong. Look at that beautiful skipping knee there. Skips up just like he's holding the bag. 30 seconds gone now. Let's see what Jinritong has to offer here in this third round.
Again, going back to that leg kick after the sway back. Oh, better balance here from Jinritong.
Nice display of climbing the tree there.
Oh, beautiful elbow from Now Payak.
Now Payak still ever dangerous, but it looks like Jinritong starting to pepper him a bit more and come back. Misses that leg kick there from Now Payak.
This is exactly what we wanted to see from Jinritong. He's coming back fast and furious.
The comeback kid. Oh, a big leg kick there from Now Payak. He's very quick on that front foot too. Beautiful stall there inside the clinch, but Jinritong, I think, needs to put the forward pressure on. Just touching the glove, measuring the distance there from Jinritong. Does a good job of evading the leg kicks now.
Oh, beautiful push kick from Now Payak.
Really sending Jinritong to the canvas there.
And he's hitting that lead leg again.
You've got to be careful of those high teeps. I mean, we recently saw that ferocious knockout from Jonas Venom, who sent the that beautiful teep through the through the guard and knocked out his opponent for the WBC world title. So you have to be careful of some of those big teeps.
Good stall in the clinch there from Now Payak. He's going to want to go back to that leg where he's done the most work so far.
Stabbing teep there from Now Payak, now on the back foot.
Yep.
And he was putting on so much forward pressure, but now he's on the back foot, Matt.
I was going to say that exactly. He's now defensive.
Jinritong doing a fantastic job of putting the pressure on, and that is the end of the third round. We'll see what the fourth and fifth bring to us. I'm expecting fireworks. Stay tuned for more.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Whoa. Richard Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the better bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real.
How many of them could've did it with finesse? Now everybody like she really is the best. You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now I'm about to turn around and beat my chest. Just King Kong, yes, this King Kong. Just King Kong, this is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chainz, name go Ding Dong. Just King Kong, yes, I'm King Kong. This is King Kong, yes, Miss King Kong. In my kingdom, with my Timbs on. How many championships? What? 6 rings on.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Whoa. Richard Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the better bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo.
Here we are coming into round 4 for our second bout of the afternoon. Now Payak on the back foot on that last round where Jinritong was really putting the pressure on. So a bit of a change of the tail the second round. Now Payak was probably dominating with the pressure there in the second round, but we'll see what the fourth has to bring us.
Nice push kick there from Ngao Payak. He's trying to get out of the clinch here. Good framing from Jing Tong.
Jing Tong doing a good job of applying that clinch pressure now. Now Payak trying to come back with his own, but finding it difficult to get the right position. Scoring nicely with those knees, both of the fighters. Good skip in with the elbow there from Jing Tong as well. Follows up with that beautiful kick.
Of course, coming up next, our main event of the day for the SKS belt. Should be a good one.
Locking in into position, stabbing through the frame. Jing Tong applying that pressure now. Now Payak defensive again. Oh, bit of a slip. Good save there by our referee.
Yeah, lots of experience there. Pooh is his nickname.
Good elbow exchange there from Now Payak, but I still think Now Payak is on the back foot now. I think Jing Tong's doing a good job of mixing up the pressure.
Yeah, you see Ngao Payak just pressing off each time Jing Tong comes in, but he's really unable to reset the engagement.
Back into center ring. Oh, a big kick there from Ngao Payak. I was expecting to see a bit more boxing there by Ngao Payak and go back to peppering that leg.
Yeah. Seems like he's almost completely forgotten about those leg kicks that he scored so well in the first 3 rounds.
Oh, big knee there from Ngao Payak, but Jing Tong controlling the clinch well. Beautiful placement there. And you can see the punters in the crowd going absolutely wild for this one. Oh!
Beautiful rear cross there from Ngao Payak.
Sending it straight down the pipeline. Oh, and goes for the leg kick again. Maybe he heard you.
Oh, again that leg kick. This is what Ngao Payak needs.
He's definitely been listening to you, Matt, about your strategy going for that lead leg. You can see Jing Tong on the forward march again, trying to put the pressure on, but evade those leg kicks. It's definitely feeling a big sting from those leg kicks from Ngao Payak.
Jing Tong working in the clinch.
And that is the end of round 4. And a big thumbs up there from Arjan Chart in the corner, telling him to look strong. So make sure to come back in just a second.
SKS Sport Combat Strategy.
So last round coming up, the 5th and final round for our second bout of the afternoon. Jing Tong, Kiatpetch Sport taking on Ngao Payak in the blue. And it looked like in that last round, Ngao Payak was starting to come back with the leg kicks. He started remembering the strategy from the first and the second round. Had a bit of a memory update. And you can see Jing Tong eager to go pick up some of the points that he may have been down a little bit in that last round. Big exchanges here at Omnoi Stadium.
Oh, beautiful elbow there from Ngao Payak, and of course getting the sweep.
Well, it's very Super Bank-esque, as I like to say, those sweeps. Beautiful kick exchanges too.
The sweeps score very, very well. It's in the stadium bouts, this disruption of balance.
Of course, being a very important criteria here at Omnoi. Balance, balance, balance. That's what we like to see.
Jing Tong on the back foot here. Do you think he's done enough already to win the fight?
I think in that fourth round really made a comeback, but however, later in the second half of that round, now Payak really started to hammer that leg, so it's a little bit contentious in my books. It's a bit even a piece here, even Stevens, but now Payak on the forward hunt, looking to make a statement here. Locking up from Jing Tong. Not sure if he's done enough to protect his points though.
Oh, good tip to the face there from Jing Tong.
Oh, that hacking leg kick there from now Payak as well.
Jing Tong doing a good job scoring, very clean so far.
Very focused. Oh, and there's that that ferocious leg kick trying to take out the supporting leg from now Payak. So our referee breaks them apart. Bit of a long lock there from Jing Tong on that last one. About a minute to go in the fifth and final round.
Again, now Payak kicking on the break. Oh! Massive, massive head kick. Massive. To finish off now Payak in the fifth round. Taking him out stone cold. Colder than an ice cream cone in Antarctica.
And that's why you can't afford to blink here at SKS Empire, held at the prestigious Omnoi Stadium. You never know what's going to happen. And I blinked, and there was a head kick knockout. Beautiful work by Jing Tong. So let's go and have a look at the replay.
With the early exchanges here, good body kick from now Payak on the break.
Beautiful miss, and there it is! Bang! Switch up the top, putting now Payak out cold. Now Jing Tong won't have to worry about those leg kicks anymore. Taking now Payak out cold with a beautiful fifth round head kick. Beautiful work there by Jing Tong, Gila Sport. Comes back, swings, bang, replies back with that ferocious head kick over the top, snapping the neck of now Payak. That is a viral reel if I've ever seen one, Matt. Now, coming up for our third bout, the SKS title on the line.
SKS Empire
ๆ eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Whoa. Richard Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the better bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real.
How many of them could've did it with finesse? Now everybody like she really is the best. You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now I'm about to turn around and beat my chest. Just King Kong, yes, this King Kong. Just King Kong, this is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chainz, name go Ding Dong. Just King Kong, yes, I'm King Kong. This is King Kong, yes, Miss King Kong. In my kingdom, with my Timbs on. How many championships? What? 6 rings on.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting.
กับใครจะเป็นแชมป์
So here we are for the SKS World Flyweight title. Today's main event, Petch Bangmad Klong Tan taking on Petch Pohongklin. Petch 21 years of age with a height of 165 centimeters, an official weight of 112 pounds, 50 fights to his record. Petch Pohongklin, 19 years of age, 168 centimeters tall, with an official weight of 112 pounds, with a fight record of 68 fights. Now, this is an interesting one. Petch is looking to take this victory today via the clinch. So we have a clincher taking on Petch, who's looking to redeem himself after a recent loss on one championship against Petch. But he's confident in his abilities. Now, both these fighters from the northeast of Thailand, so big hearts, very strong. Of course, Petch hailing from Buriram province, one of my favourite provinces in Thailand. Of the big football stadium up there and the racetrack, which I might be going up to in October. Also looking forward to that one.
Should be a good time. And it looks like Petch has some of the PK Sanchai guys in this corner. PK Sanchai, one of the legendary gyms in Klong Doi, Bangkok, about an hour away from here. So the likes of Tawanchai, PK Sanchai, Wanchalong, Rodlek, Muay Thai. Yeah, you see the trainer over in the corner from PK Sanchai.
And I'm expecting a big clinch battle today for the SKS Empire World title. Both fighters were saying before the fight that they want to take this fight on a clinch victory. So let's see what round one brings us here at Omnoi Stadium for the SKS World title. A big, beautiful belt on the line for this one. We're starting off a little bit slow here. Petch just feeling out the range. Nice high guard there. So Petch just keeping the front leg there. Petch returning the favour.
Petch with a little bit of a height advantage. Has that tall, lanky frame to him.
You see Petch already peppering the front leg of Petch.
Pretty typical tactic against a taller fighter. Beautiful push kick though from Petch.
Nice inside leg kick, followed up by the hands from Petch. Just throwing the jab out there as a measuring tool, seeing if he could fire the kicks off from that range.
Yeah, again, attacking that lead leg. We haven't seen any knockouts from the leg kicks today, but there was that massive head kick KO in the last round. Absolutely jaw-dropping, so anything can happen in Muay Thai.
Especially here at SKS Empire in collaboration with Kiatpetch Promotions. You never know what's going to happen. So a little bit of a slower round you know, just downloading the information, trying to see what gaps are in each other's games, what both fighters can do to capitalize on any gaps in the game. You can see Petch MuayThai still trying to pepper that leg, but Petch starting to check them now. Catches the teep, replies back with a left kick. You can see Petch's corner just telling him to ease into it, use the jab.
Yeah, it's still very, very early days in this fight. The first of 5th rounds. A lot of times fighters are just measuring each other out.
Nice leg kick there from Petch MuayThai. See Petch staying very composed here. He definitely wants that title.
Yeah, nice leg kick there from Petch MuayThai. Ooh, good solid hands.
Of course, the last person to win the SKS world title was Alfie Pearce, who took a phenomenal victory over Pimai in a second round knockout with elbows. Will we see a repeat of that today? Will we see an early knockout for the SKS world title? And that is the end of the first round. So make sure to stay tuned for all the action here at Omnoi Stadium.
SKS Sport Combat Strategy. SKS Sport Combat Strategy.
Here we are for our main event of the afternoon for the SKS World Title. Petch taking on Petch. This is the second round of the main event for the afternoon here at Omnoi Stadium. So thank you for tuning in, listening to the smooth voice of myself, Joe Comerford, sitting beside the fabulous
Matt Lucas.
Thank you. So, continuing the action. It looks like Petch MuayThai really wants to clinch up, just like he was talking about before the fight. Get a victory via knees, taking on the taller Petch for the SKS World Title. Beautiful teep there from Petch MuayThai.
And Petch was very, very active in that first round. I feel like Petch MuayThai has come back a bit more urgency, a bit stronger, and more reactive to some of the shots coming in.
Teep for teep at this point. Great reframing as they push off each other's gloves to get the distance. Big hook to right hand there from Petch MuayThai. Is he able to take out Petch with that beautiful boxing just a second ago?
They're going to make Petch count his teeth into the clinch here.
Pushing for side control there from Petch. Back into center ring. Oh, stabbing teep there like a Spartan from Petch MuayThai. Hammers the outside leg. Hacks over the top with a big elbow.
Great shots coming in from both athletes at this point.
Petch using his length and his range to his advantage here. But Petch MuayThai very explosive on the outside as well.
Again, Petch going for that leg. Petch MuayThai as well. I feel like the punching coming in more from Petch MuayThai. Just a little stronger and more explosive with the hands.
Are we going to see a stoppage here? Bit early to tell, but I love those push-offs off the gloves to re-gauge the distance. Great restarting strategy. Big left kick sent down the line to leg kick there from Petch MuayThai. Big teep from Petch. You can see the punters going absolutely wild for this one. Of course, there is a world title on the line. And that is the end of the second round. I felt Petch MuayThai came out a little bit more in that second round. So make sure to stay tuned for the third.
SKS Sport Combat Strategy. SKS Sport Combat Strategy.
So here we are for the next round of the SKS World Title on the line. Petch MuayThai in the red corner taking on Petch. So fairly active round in that second round from Petch MuayThai, throwing some big hands. Beautiful boxing, but also Petch using his distance to his advantage, using that lengthy, tall frame to his advantage, trying to keep Petch MuayThai away.
And Petch's corner includes Pajai PK Sanchai, who's a very accomplished boxer and Muay Thai fighter as well.
Great return there on Petch from that last clinch exchange. Oh, a big swing and a miss there from Petch MuayThai. Petch MuayThai still staying very composed here. I feel like he's going to unleash the boxing in just a second. Push off for the gloves and then follow up with the lead hook. But Petch doing a phenomenal job of keeping him where he wants him, using that teep. Stall inside the clinch here. Beautiful stabbing knee there from Petch.
Nice feint there from Petch MuayThai. But again, we're going back to this framing of the hands. Oh, beautiful pull down elbow there from Petch.
Phenomenal work there by Petch. Make sure you stay tuned for the next upcoming bout. Kong Sanan taking on Nuclear at 103 pounds. Oh, a beautiful step in elbow there from Petch. Inside the clinch now, 50-50 positioning, but Petch MuayThai gets around Petch, locking on with that vice grip.
Oh, beautiful right knee there from Petch.
Stabs it into the solar plexus like a Spartan, throwing a spear.
The punters getting very, very excited for this one as we're getting very, very close.
Of course, there is a world title on the line. The beautiful SKS belt on the line for this one. Who will be the next SKS world champion here at Omnoi Stadium? Loops around, stabs the knee in. And Petch pushing the head down in a very compromising position for Petch MuayThai in that last clinch exchange. Good kick there from Petch MuayThai.
Oh, nice step in knee there from Petch MuayThai. You know, as a shorter fighter, a bit surprised he's doing so well in the clinch here.
Beautiful back foot strategy there from Petch MuayThai, just flicking the left kick up, but now we're inside the clinch, racking up the points there from Petch. Very strong inside that side control from Petch. Big teep there from Petch.
Last few seconds here of this round.
Oh,
Nice elbow there from Petch to close out the round.
And a very active crowd here at Omnoi Stadium. So make sure you stay tuned for the next round.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Richard Millie cussing Lambos. Known to keep the better bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trip, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real.
How many of them could've did it with finesse? Not everybody like she really is the best. You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now I'm about to turn around and beat my chest. Just King Kong, yes, this King Kong. Just King Kong, this is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chainz, name go Ding Dong. Just King Kong, yes, I'm King Kong. This is King Kong, yes, Miss King Kong. In my kingdom, with my Tim's on. How many championships? What? 6 rings on.
Here we are coming into the 4th round for the SKS world title. Petch MuayThai in the red corner taking on Petch for the SKS Empire world title right here at Omnoi Stadium, where all the action happens every Saturday afternoon, 2:30 p.m. Thai time. You can watch us on the SKS Empire Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So thank you for joining us for this 4th round of action for the world title in collaboration with Kiatpetch Promotions. Of course, one of the biggest promoters here in Thailand, the motherland of Muay Thai. Center ring.
And again, we go immediately, we see that framing of the hands and the hand control. Nice push kick there from Petch MuayThai. Just trying to ward off Petch.
Petch on the forward march now, really trying to turn up the heat here. But great turn there from Petch MuayThai. But big elbow exchanges as well, as Petch MuayThai just locks on, trying to wrench the neck there. But I think he's feeling the damage there from Petch. He's looking a little bit concerned.
And how do you have this one scored so far, Joe?
It's a little bit even apiece here at the moment, but I do think Petch might be a little bit more up there on the scorecards. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, I would agree with you there.
Oh, look at that. That's definitely going to turn the points up.
And then you also saw Petch almost pushing down Petch MuayThai as the two stood up. It looks like Petch MuayThai is really starting to fold in the clinch here.
Really a struggle for position there from Petch MuayThai as he just locks on, not wanting to let go. Oh, beautiful elbow on the inside as Petch just pushes him off, bullies him into the pocket.
Lots of action coming in from the blue corner. It's been non-stop, about a minute and a half to go here in this penultimate 4th round. Beautiful left body kick. This really seems like Petch wants us more. Oh, great turn though from Petch MuayThai.
taking Petch to the ground. It's very tit for tat right now. Oh, elbow on the outside. Referee breaks them apart. Big kick there. Great defense there by Petch. And just trying to march him down in the corner. Great kick to teep there. Beautiful display of balance there by Petch. Locking up in side control now. The referee breaks them apart. And of course, there's a world title on the line here, so both fighters very hungry to wear that belt. It just looks like Petch trying to bully Petch MuayThai to put him where he wants him.
Yeah, nice lock there from Petch, getting hold of the neck, and you see the referee breaks him very, very clean.
A very active corner there from Petch. Happy with his performance in that 4th round. So we'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Here we are for the 5th and final round for the SKS World Title on the line. Petch MuayThai struggling a little bit in some of those last exchanges in the 4th round. Petch really turning up the heat there in round 4. So it'll be interesting to see what Petch MuayThai comes back with for the 5th and final round for the SKS World Title right here at Omnoi Stadium in Samutsakhon.
Will be interesting to see if Petch continues to press forward or if he tries to control his lead here.
It'll be very interesting to see if he really presses the action or locks up, protects his points. I mean, he is a veteran with over 100 fights. So let us start the action here, right here on Omnoi Stadium, 5th and final round for the world title. Big punch exchanges. Petch MuayThai moving forward, trying to put the pressure on, trying to turn the tables here.
Yeah, I think he definitely feels he's behind on the scorecard here.
Some of those big clinch exchanges in the last round did sort of turn the tables for me in my favour. But I'm only a humble commentator, not a judge. Big swing and a miss there as Petch holds on, runs down the clock. A veteran move there by Petch, sitting on the back foot.
Yeah, he's just looking to control the clock. Just waste time until his hand is raised here. You see, each time they clinch up, it kills about 4 to 5 seconds on the clock.
So about 1:50 to go. Big punches there from Petch MuayThai. Sneaky grab of the ropes there. Petch doing a phenomenal job of just holding on, protecting his points.
Again, backing up from Petch MuayThai. Oh, big swing and a miss there from Petch MuayThai.
Yeah, Petch MuayThai looking to offload some of the haymakers from the earlier rounds. But I think Petch will probably see this through, protecting his points, raising his hands there. Oh, big swing and a miss there.
Yeah, again, once Petch MuayThai gets into a dangerous range at all, you see Petch grabbing onto that body, looking to waste time, stall in the clinch. But we've seen big reversals our last fight.
That's right, that big head kick that we saw in the last fight. Anything can happen here in Muay Thai, especially 5-round stadium style that we love to watch. On the hunt now putting Petrit into the corner, locking up. Good strategy there by the blue corner. He had a phenomenal round 4.
Again, just diffusing any of the effective aggression or any of the aggression at all from Pet one time.
And that is the 5th and final round for the SKS World Title. So we'll see just in a moment on the official judges' scorecard who took that way and who will take the beautiful SKS Empire World Title home. So here's some of the action replays. Grabs the teep, goes upstairs with that lead hook. Petrit returning the favour with that stabbing knee there. Some big punch exchanges and elbow exchanges round 3 and 4 from Pet MuayThai, but it was Petrit did a phenomenal job just clinching up in that round 3 and 4, stopping the forward aggression of Pet MuayThai.
Oh, nice elbow there in the replay from Petrit.
And of course today we'll have a special guest presenting the world title, Jayid Sadak, 10-time world champion, the 1987 Rajadamnern Stadium champion. And he fought such greats as Rambo Ponsuri, Hippie Singmani, Luang Suan. And he was never knocked down in his career. And he fought all around the world, Japan, the US, and of course the 2 other big stadiums, Lumpini Stadium and Rajadamnern Stadium. It's not often we've had foreign fighters win the Rajadamnern Stadium title.
Yeah, in that era, very, very good.
And there's Mr. Champ, our MC, one of the commentators here on the Bangkok circuit, a fabulous man, very passionate about the world of Muay Thai as he presents the world title to the winner. Look at that belt, Matt. A beautiful, beautiful world title there.
Fight 47 น้ำเงิน49ครับ
47-49 for the blue corner.
And there you have it, Petrit in the blue corner, your new SKS flyweight world champion. Being presented the belt there by dear Kiatpetch. And there you can see Jayid Sadak, the red shirt, standing next to dear.
Yeah, in the red SKS Empire shirt, we have our special guest,
Jayid Sadak, the 10-time world champion and former Rajadamnern Stadium champion in 1987. And there's Mr. Champ, our MC, announcing our last bout of the afternoon. And of course, we saw a knockout in our second bout of the day from Jitlitong Gillasport, which Mr. Champ was just announcing there. And of course, Petrit, our new SKS Empire World Champion, in that last bout. So our last bout of the afternoon is Sanan So Tiean taking on Nuclear So Supato. So both these gentlemen are 15 years of age. And Sanan hailing from the province of Krabi. And Nuclear coming from Chanthaburi, Thailand. And this marks their first occasion fighting against each other in the ring. And there it is, the World Championship belt around the waist of Mr. Petrit.
some of the replays from that main event. Petch controlling the clinch.
Well, that was our
This is our first battle of the day, actually.
beautiful clinch action there. Very ferocious forward pressure there by the red corner. That big hand over the top. Great reframing inside the clinch there as well. That beautiful clinch dump there.
The red corner did a fantastic job working on the outside to cinch the win. Then our second bout of the day,
Where Jedli Tong was getting peppered by those big leg kicks from Ngao Payak, but turned the fight around in the fifth and final round with that counter head kick that nearly snapped the head off of Ngao Payak and sent him to the canvas for a lullaby.
yeah, you see how active now Payak is here. But there, boom! Down he goes. As did Jing Tong. Just capitalize on that moment of weakness. Boom!
SKS Sport Combat Strategy.
Here we are with the tail of the tape. Kong Sanan taking on Nuclear. Both fighters age 15, with Nuclear with the height advantage with 1 centimeter. Kong Sanan weighing in a little bit heavier, 103.4 pounds against Nuclear's 102.2 pounds. Kong Sanan a little less experienced by 5 fights to Nuclear's 40 fights, but I'm expecting fireworks for this one. This is the first time these gentlemen are facing each other here at Omnoi Stadium.
And at 103 pounds, the athletes are very, very active. Usually have a tremendous technique. And we're seeing a little bit of their experience with the Y Crew Muay, the traditional pre-fight dance. Wonderful way for the athletes to warm up, to being in the ring, also pay homage to their trainers, their parents.
And of course, adorned with the traditional headpiece, the Mongkong, who can only be taken off by the trainer. We're seeing the last moves from the red corner for the Y Crew Muay. Of course, our last bout for the afternoon here at Omnoi Stadium. SKS Empire in collaboration with Kiatpetch Promotions. Of course, one of the biggest promoters in Thailand, dear Kiatpetch, with a huge staple of fighters across the nation, across the kingdom. A lot of fighters on different stadiums out in the provinces. It's always a pleasure for fighters to be on the Kiatpetch Promotions.
And they also have a gym located in Hoi Quang.
That's right in the center of Bangkok there. Very busy area. Some great food around there if you're ever in Bangkok. Very big Chinese community there in Hoi Quang, but also some great Muay Thai gyms in that area as well. So here we are, 5 rounds of action. Kong Sanan taking on Nuclear in our last bout of the afternoon here at Omnoi Stadium. Just getting the last Bits of preparation underway. The prayer before these two young gentlemen do 5 rounds of Muay Thai battle. And this is round 1.
Again, a southpaw versus orthodox battle. Kong Sunan in the red corner in the southpaw position.
Swinging those big, lovely head kicks up top, slapping onto the arms. A little slow start here, not to be unexpected in 5-round Muay Thai. And you've got 5 rounds, so you can afford to take your time a little bit more as opposed to 3-round Muay Thai.
And athletes try to measure each other out a bit more, try to figure out their weaknesses. Great push kick there from Nuclear.
Kong Sanan just trying to measure the distance here.
You see the weight on the back foot of Nuclear. I think because he's waiting to counter Kong Sunan.
See the eyes of focus there from Kong Sanan. Trainer Bon from Sordechapan in his corner there, watching him carefully. Nuclear trying to skip in, use the fakes, see where the gaps are in Kong Sanan's game.
We haven't really seen any major holes yet, but as the fight progresses, I think we'll see the opportunities for both athletes.
So about 1:15 to go in this first round. Just feeling each other out at this point. Beautiful kick there from Kong Sanan. Answering back there from Nuclear. Testing the clinch out now. Seeing what each other have. Nuclear with the dominant position there. Kong Sanan trying to push the bicep out.
Kong Sanan doing a good job letting out those rear weapons, so just 35 seconds left here in the opening round. A little off balance there. Great timing from Nuclear.
Nice teep down the line.
We're just killing off the last few seconds of this opening round.
That's round 1 already. And you can see Arjan Chart there going to work on Kong Sanan's shoulders, giving him sage advice. What do you think Nuclear's corner would be telling him?
I think he needs to figure out the range a bit better, probably open up with more attacks. It seems like Kong Sanan is really drawing in Nuclear, doing a good job picking his shots and understanding the timing a bit better.
So in just a moment, we'll get the second round underway. And of course, the last fight was for the world title, the SKS world title. Petch crowned the new flyweight world champion for the SKS Empire world belt. And here we are, the bell rings for the second round of action for our last bout of the afternoon. The referee very patient, waiting for both gentlemen to be ready.
And here we go, round number 2. Again, Kong Sanan opening up with those rear weapons. That left body kick. Chopping with the rear elbow as well.
Bit of a quicker start here from Nuclear now. Exploding out of the gates. Inside the clinch now, skipping knee there from Nuclear. You can see Kong Sanan trying to reframe himself inside the clinch here. think Kongsanon will want to stay out on the outside here. Not let Nuclear get in too close.
And Nuclear seems like he has a little bit of a height advantage. Also, might be better just in terms of skill in the clinch.
Goes for the leg kick there from Kongsanon. And the Sword Dechapan fighters are well known for their striking ability too. Kongsanon training with the likes of Jao Suyai, Kunsuik, other foreigners like Xavi Gonzalez. Some great striking ability there.
We see that glove touch and then the explosion immediately after. Nuclear looking to line up his shots still.
I think Nuclear just is eager to get inside that clinch. Just being very careful here. Being very wary of that left kick of Kongsanon.
Oh, good push kick there from Nuclear.
Beautiful the work there from the man in blue. Oh, big, heavy punch exchanges. About 42 seconds to go now.
I do feel like the red corner needs to open up a bit more. Still early days in the fight, the second round.
Yeah, it'd be nice to let his hands go a little bit. Sort of working for him a bit better in that first round. Beautifully timed teep there from Nuclear. Dying second to this round. Nice catch. And that is the end of the second round.
So we go into the corner with both athletes. We see Padjai, PK Sanchai in Nuclear's corner.
And of course, Arjan Chart from Sword Dechapan in Kongsanon's corner there. A very vibrant character. So big punch exchanges, entry into the clinch there. I just feel like Nuclear's a little bit more adept in the clinch.
I would agree with that, Joe. Just seems to have that little bit of an edge, which might widen the gap as we move into this third round.
It'll be interesting to see if Kongsanon unleashes the hands a bit there as he did in the second round, the early part of the second round. Oh, big head kick there from that last replay. So in a couple of seconds, we'll go into the third round. I'm expecting Nuclear to turn up the heat here. But I think Kongsanon's going to have to pull something out of the bag in this one.
And into the clinch we go. Nuclear has good framing here. You see the red corner trying to reposition himself, press up against that throat, the bottom of the face.
Great knee for knees here at Omnoi Stadium. Great clinch exchange. Beautiful and strong stances from both gentlemen. You can see Kongsanon just having a little bit of trouble trying to reframe himself here.
Nice stall there from Nuclear to make the break, then right back into the clinch. Both of them have that high body lock.
A very active corner there in the red corner, telling to press forward.
Oh, nice counter kick there from Kongsanon.
Little jumping knee to enter up into the body lock there from Kongsanon. Kongsanon looking very confident though. Nice kick for kick.
Oh, beautiful jumping knee there from Nuclear. And you see both of them try to drive their chins into each other's face. Very, very annoying in the clinch.
Oh, steps in for the elbow, misses a little bit. Now inside control. Pushing that palm over on Nuclear's head. Trying to take the breathing out. See Nuclear's corner telling him to go forward. Big elbow exchanges there just a moment ago. Kongsanun tries to lock on, but Nuclear just seems to be a little bit stronger at this point. However, Kongsanun doing a good job in that side control just a moment ago.
Last 50 seconds here of the third round.
Here we are in the pocket. Swing for swing, miss for miss. Back into the clinch. Little nullification there. About 30 seconds to go.
Oh, good body kick there from Nuclear.
Beautiful work. Kongsanun trying to take the back, but not quite getting it. Back in the center ring. Oh, beautiful kick there. Good drawing kick there from Kongsanun. Beautiful round of action there in our last bout of the afternoon. What did you think of that round, Matt?
Yeah, I felt like the red corner Kongsanun came in a bit more, but I feel like Nuclear still took control, had enough momentum from the previous rounds to continue onward with it. We'll see how things progress as we go into the fourth round, though.
Of course, this is our last bout of the afternoon. Make sure to check us out every Saturday afternoon, 2:30 p.m. Thai time. SKS Empire, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So here are some of the action replays. These beautiful swinging knees from both fighters in that last clinch exchange. That great southpaw kick. Entry into the clinch from Kongsanun. Great clinch exchanges from both these gentlemen, and kick exchanges as well. That great flying knee. I just think Nuclear might be the stronger of the two inside the clinch, a little bit more adept. Big hands in the end of that last exchange too. Great punch to kick as well there from Mr. Kongsanun. So here we are coming into the fourth round of our last bout.
This is going to be a deciding round for both athletes. You see Nuclear come in right away. Great counter kicks, though, from the red corner.
Great flying knee there from Kongsanun.
Oh, great counter kick again. He's doing a fantastic job timing Nuclear as he moves in.
Locked up, back in the center ring now. Very active corner there in the red corner, all the Sordechapan gentlemen.
Kongsanun doing a good job stalling in the clinch as well, getting that break so he can move backwards and blast out that left body kick. Here we have that low lock.
A minute down already. And the action just continues. A big kick there. A flying knee attempt there from Kongsanun. Just both locking up there inside the clinch. Not letting go though either. Big kick there. Punch counter from Nuclear as well. Stabbing knees from Nuclear. Kongsanun returns the favour.
Just a minute and a half to go here. Oh, massive head kick there from the red corner.
Might have been trying to repeat his teammate's strategy there from the second fight where we saw that head kick knockout in the final round. Might be trying to get the job done early here. Oh, a beautifully timed kick there from Kongsanun.
And you see Nuclear trying to fire himself up, smashing the gloves together. Great cutting kick there from the blue corner.
Taking the leg from underneath himself. Beautiful skipping knee there from Nuclear. Both fighters really trying to control the action here. Center ring, inside the clinch. You can hear the punters going wild.
Omnoi Stadium, a legendary venue here in the world of Muay Thai, just outside of Bangkok. About 30, 40 minutes southwest of Bangkok proper.
But if you're going to come down here, make sure you give yourself plenty of time. There's a bit of traffic on the way down here. Beautiful, beautiful way to end that round. So, that was the 4th round. We've got one more round coming up. The corners will be going to work vigorously on their fighters, giving them sage advice on how to win the next round.
Yeah, the next round will be very important as well to see who's in the lead. And how would you score that last round, Joe?
Probably give it to Kongsanun. I think on some of the outer exchanges there, showed great effectiveness and damage. What about yourself?
Yeah, I definitely see and understand that, especially with that southpaw body kick that he landed each time Nuclear went into the clinch. Then Kongsanun was able to just stall the clinch a bit. Cutting kick there from Nuclear.
And here we are for the 5th and final round to continue the action.
So 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go to find out who will be the winner. Nuclear walking into clinch here.
Nice little knee block there from Nuclear. Oh, big kick there. Explodes inside the clinch. Trying to set the fireworks off here at Omnoi. Nice little jumping knee there from Kongsanun to lock up inside the clinch there. Do you think Kongsanun's just trying to run the points down? Protect them, I mean.
I do. I think the way he's dancing around, the way he's not engaging, it's very, very common in the 5-round fights. If you're up on the scorecards, you don't want to risk anything. You just want to cruise to the win. Same as in basketball or soccer, football. You control the clock, you hold on to the ball, just let the timer run out. Very common sports strategy.
See Nuclear really looking to make a performance here in this 5th round. I think Kongsanun thinks he has it. Nuclear is trying to chase him down.
1:20 to go. And it's always good for the fighters to press in, but also, you know, when both of them think they've won, it's dangerous for either of them to engage. It becomes a bit of a Cold War stalemate.
That's right. So here we are with the dying seconds of this round, and that is it. Our last bout for the afternoon. Fantastic display of Muay Thai here at Omnoi Stadium, SKS Empire. And in just a moment, we'll go to center ring with our 3rd man in the ring, and it goes to Kongsanun. He's been training out of Dechapan there. Our winner for the last bout of the day. So congratulations to the young Kongsanun, only 15 years of age with a very bright future ahead of him. Phenomenal display of ring control in that last round. Just getting his photos taken for the official press release. And thank you for joining us here at the SKS Empire show in collaboration with Kiatpetch Promotions. Of course, you saw the SKS world title on the line today. Petch walking home very happy. Thank you for joining us. My name's Joe Comerford, and I was sitting beside the fabulous
Matt Lucas.
SKS Sport Combat Strategy. SKS Sport Combat Strategy.